We like to think we make decisions with pure logic. The truth is simpler and stranger. Under pressure, speed, or ambiguity, our brains reach for shortcuts, automatic patterns that once kept us safe and now steer our yes. Robert Cialdini calls these the weapons of influence. They are powerful, neutral tools. In clumsy or predatory hands, they manipulate. In wise hands, they help good ideas spread and protect us from bad ones. Reciprocity starts the story. When someone gives us something, time, attention, a sample, a favor, we feel a pull to return the gesture. The rule is ancient. In tight tribes, you didn't survive if you took and never gave. Modern life exploits this. Free trials, free tastes, free bonuses. It's not the size of the gift. It's the obligation it activates. Ethical use. Give real value first without strings. Defense. Label the trigger. I'm feeling pressure to return the favor because I got something. And choose based on the offer's worth, not the guilt it provokes. Commitment and consistency are next. We love to appear consistent with what we've said and done, especially in public. A small step, sign a petition, click I agree, post a stance, can pave the road to a larger step. Donate, buy, volunteer. Why? Because identity craves harmony. I am the kind of person who follows through. Ethical use. Invite small, voluntary, value-aligned commitments that benefit the other person. Defense. Pause and ask, is this next step consistent with my values or only with my previous step? Social proof whispers, look around. When we're uncertain, we scan the crowd. Ratings, reviews, bestseller tags, view counts, laughing tracks. The brain swaps what's true for what do others do. This is efficient. Until the crowd is wrong, bots are counted as people, or a stampede starts in a bad direction. Ethical use, spotlight authentic testimonials and real case studies. Defense, check the quality of the crowd, not just the quantity. Are these my people? Is the context comparable? Liking is obvious and underestimated. We say yes to people we like, those who are similar to us, compliment us sincerely, collaborate with us, or make us feel seen. Good marketers craft brands that feel like friends. Good leaders practice radical listening. Ethical use. Build real rapport by finding genuine common ground and giving honest praise. Defense. Separate message from messenger. Ask, would I accept this offer if someone I didn't like made it? Authority is the lab coat, the badge, the title, the confident tone. We defer to legitimate expertise because it often saves time and prevents error. But symbols can be faked, credentials can be outdated, and confidence can clothe ignorance. Ethical use. Show real expertise transparently, proof, data, track record, without theatrics. Defense. Verify competence and incentives. What's their evidence? Where are their limits? What do they stand to gain? Scarcity sharpens desire. Limited time, limited seats, only 3 left. Our ancestors learned to move when resources were about to vanish. Scarcity narrows attention and raises urgency. Ethical use. Be honest about limits and deadlines. Never fabricate scarcity. Defense. Breathe. If the value is real today, it's likely real tomorrow. Refuse to let urgency replace due diligence. In the new and expanded edition, Cialdini adds unity. It is deeper than liking. Not I like you, but you are like me. Family, tribe, shared identity. With unity, a request feels like a favor inside the circle. Ethical use. Cultivate sincere belonging through shared mission and language. Never weaponize group identity against outsiders. Defense. Notice when identity is being triggered. logos, slogans, insider terms, and return to first principles, facts, values, consequences. These principles don't live alone. They stack. A well-crafted request often pairs reciprocity with consistency. Here's a helpful template. If it works, would you try the full program? Or social proof with scarcity. Most chosen plan. Intro price ends Friday. Authority plus unity can build trust. Authority without humility can backfire. Liking opens the door. Value keeps people in the room. The engine behind all of this is the click-whir pattern. A trigger clicks, and a preloaded behavior whirs. That's not weakness, it's efficiency. The goal is not to destroy your shortcuts, but to supervise them. Persuasion becomes ethical when we preserve the other person's freedom to choose, when we disclose real constraints, and when what we offer would still be valuable without the psychological polish. So how do you lead and protect at the same time? Lead with reciprocity by helping first. Share a tool, a checklist, a sample that truly reduces pain. Not bait, benefit. Let people try the result you promise. Guide with consistency by designing small, meaningful commitments. Invite a 2-minute action that aligns with their goals. Make the follow-up the natural next step, not an ambush. Clarify with social proof that is specific and honest. Here's what people like you used, under conditions similar to yours, and the outcomes they reported. Connect with liking through curiosity. Ask better questions. Listen without rushing to pitch. Reflect what you heard. Compliment truthfully, not strategically. Earn authority through transparency. Publish your methods. Show your mistakes. Cite sources. Draw boundaries around what you don't know. Expertise grows trust when it admits limits. Use scarcity as a scheduling tool, not a threat. If seats are limited, explain why. If a price changes, tie it to a real cost. Let people decide with dignity. Invite unity by naming the shared mission. People like us care about X. Here's how we do it. Unity is strongest when it invites contribution, not conformity. And the defense? 4 moves. Name the trigger. I'm feeling reciprocity pressure. This deadline is making me anxious. Scarcity is active. Naming breaks the spell. Slow the moment. Ask for time. Check another source. Step away from the countdown timer. Good offers survive a pause. Re-evaluate value. If this weren't scarce, praised, delivered by someone I like, would I still want it at this price? Choose deliberately. Give yourself a rule. Big decisions never happen under artificial urgency. Identity triggers don't override facts. Trust is earned, not implied. Influence is not a dark art. It's a literacy, the ability to read and write the signals that move human beings. In your hands, it can build better products, kinder teams, clearer marketing, and smarter citizens. In your life, it can turn manipulation into awareness and pressure into choice. When you speak, begin with value. When you ask, leave room for no. When you teach, reveal your sources. When you lead, build belonging without enemies. When you buy, don't rent your judgment to the loudest tactic in the room. Reciprocity, consistency, social proof, liking, authority, scarcity, unity. 7 doors you can open with care, or barricade when someone tries to rush you through. The psychology of yes is not the enemy. It is a powerful, neutral current. Learn its flow, and you'll move farther with less force. Ignore it, and you'll be moved by anyone who understands it better than you. Choose to be the kind of person whose influence leaves people stronger, clearer, and more free. Found value here? Like and subscribe. Turn on the bell. Let's keep building.